let's listen to what Karine Jean-Pierre, the White House press secretary, had to say today about Hunter Biden.
And amid everything else today, did he spend any time watching what his son had to say outside the Capitol?
So just a couple of things on that, and I want to be really clear. Look, as you know, Hunter Biden is a private citizen, and so I certainly would refer you to his representatives. Look, the president was certainly familiar with what his son was going to say.
I love it, Ed. You asking the question, and then you here on America Decides. Lucky us. So you were in the White House briefing room today. You asked the question about the president's knowledge of his son and what he would say outside of the U.S. Senate. Take us behind the scenes at the White House as they deal with the private citizen, Hunter Biden, but the political overtones and of almost everything that was unfolding today.
This is one of those things that make you go, moments, Bob, because normally when it comes to Hunter Biden, Karine and other officials have been tight-lipped and refused to say anything at all about what the president knows, whether he's been talking to his son about it, other than to say, of course, that he loves his son, he supports him, and he stands by him. But to say that the president was familiar with what Hunter was planning to do today, to go to Capitol Hill and so publicly and defiantly defy a congressional subpoena, something the president has said in the past about certain people should lead to some kind of punishment, if not prosecution, is notable, because now it's going to create a slippery slope of other queries by congressional Republicans. Well, what else has the president known about Hunter Biden's decision to either defy Congress or potentially face prosecution from the Justice Department? How actively is he potentially advising his son on all of this? And what kind of an effect does that have on his presidency? Which was also notable then to see Karine point out that despite the deep personal problems and anguish the president has over this, because remember, this is rooted in his son's addiction issues, he remains focused on the American people's concerns. The meeting with Zelensky yesterday, the meeting with the hostage families today, a meeting he had with his infrastructure council. The idea being he can be a father worried about his son, but he will still be president focused on big issues. Either way, by suggesting that they knew anything, which one would expect, but that they just haven't commented on before, it was notable, and it's probably going to lead to a little more questioning of the White House, not only by reporters, but by Congress.
And you'll be there asking the questions. Ed O'Keefe, thank you very much for stopping by. We appreciate it.